the song of my people. Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I meant to update yesterday, but I wasn't feeling 100%, so I watched the Nutcracker and played the survivalists, and that is what I did. I also wrote a bonkers amount of my book I'm writing, I guess. I don't want to talk about it too much without risking I don't know. So I've been doing shadow work. I don't know if y'all know this, but I do witchy shit. I've been doing shadow work because I was called to. That sounds so pretentious. I was called to do it. And today's thing was is there anyone you hate, and can you forgive them in exchange for a lesson to be learned? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't necessarily think that it is, I don't want to say healthy, because I guess it's healthy, but I don't think it is always in your best interest to let go of hating someone, especially if they're still actively harming you. And I think that expecting people to do so is, I guess, problematic, because it's none of your, it's problematic because if someone's still actively harming them, intentionally or unintentionally, I'm not gonna expect them to stop hating them. So anyway, yesterday, what did I read yesterday? Oh, The Lion Game. I read The Lion Game. I didn't love it. It wasn't my favorite. By Ruth Ware. The plot was just stupid. that's my grievance. The plot was stupid. I also started The Need by Helen Phillips. I am not enjoying it at all, but it's a very short audiobook. It was literally 2 hours long. I have an hour left of it. And yeah, I have an hour left of it. Ish. Less than an hour left of it. I have 30 minutes left of it. I'm just not enjoying it because it's not gonna. No, the children in it make me want to blow my brains out. I gotta stop saying that. That's frowned upon. Mostly because our main character is having an existential crisis about being a mom, and I can't relate to that. I am not a mother, and two, I just can't seem to care. And it's supposed to be weird, it's supposed to be, and I generally like weird. I feel like weird is either really good or really, really bad, and in this instance, it's not the move. Why am I reading this? Who told me about this? I don't know. But I just feel like I don't know what's going on, and the way that we're making this horror is through lazy writing, and I'm not into it. I'm gonna start The Last Magician after this book, which is a very long book, and hope for the best. I hope I enjoy it. I've heard really good things. I've also heard really terrible things, so we'll see. I am reading The Rot by Siri Peterson, I don't know, and it is the next book in the Odin's Child trilogy. I think it's a trilogy, because the second book finally got translated to English, and so it's available. It's on Read. It's Read Now on NetGalley as of right now. It might not be when you look it up later, but I really, really enjoy these books. I think that they are well written, and the lore within them is just really interesting. And this book, the way, from Danish, according to Google Translate, that's opening this page right now, this book, the way that it continues off of the last book is just really, really interesting, and so I'm kind of curious about the way the next book is gonna go. I don't know. I'm trying to explain it without spoiling it, and I don't want to spoil it because I really actually think that people should read these books. I kind of want to own them also, but I don't know if the English, yeah, they're available. Where's the first one? Odin's Child is the first one. The Raven Rings is the trilogy. Anyway, I am going to go finish this book and work on my resume because I feel like I need to. Okay, thanks, bye. See y'all later. I close that curtain because it gets hot in here. And it gets very dark in my room all of a sudden. It feels disgusting. My room is very bright. Close the blinds. It's not even the curtain. I always leave that center curtain closed because they're blackout curtains and it helps with the air. I close this at 4 p.m. so that my room can cool off before bed. Darkness. No look. It's insane. Alright, it's nuts. I'm trying very hard to change some of my language, specifically around calling things crazy and insane and nuts and all of that. I can't hear myself because I have headphones in. It's Wednesday. I did laundry today, which is why I'm wearing a bodysuit in the middle of the day with nowhere to go. It's because it's comfy, and I will remember this outfit for when I don't feel good because it's cute. Hang on, let me see if I can show you. I don't know how this will work. It's very cute. I like it. I'm a big fan. 10 out of 10. We are currently working with Kotter because her anxiety response is to growl, and that doesn't do well. She's snappy. She would never hurt anybody, any animals, and that's, all well and good. And I know that, but it's hard for other people who don't know that, haven't been with her since she was a puppy. They don't know that. She's an incredibly anxious dog, so what I am trying to do is giving her ease, I want to say the word, whenever she is quiet when I tell her to be quiet. So if she has a bark response and I go quiet, shh, quiet, and she reacts accordingly, she gets one of those forbidden, that which shall not be named items. And I started it today because we've been spraying her with a spray bottle, right? Which that's just what you do with pets, and it doesn't do anything. She still does it, and I know my dog. My dog is reward based. Me too. Positive enforcement, and they've shown that positive enforcement just works better anyway. It's already doing great. So we're working on it. I also changed the dog gate so that I have a dog gate in front of my bedroom door. I don't know if y'all know that, but I have a dog gate in front of my bedroom door, and it's so that I can have my bedroom door open because it gets hot. And before I was throwing blankets on top of it so that Kotter couldn't get in and out of it because it's got a doggy door on it. I had taken the doggy door off, so it's just a hole. And I put the doggy door back on because you can lock it shut, and this way she can see out and see all the other animals. Nobody really startles her. And I think the issue before was that, one, she didn't get a lot of interaction with the other animals, and I want to work on that. And two, they were just kind of running up on her space and scaring her. So yeah, we're gonna work on it. I also think I want to have some moments where I put her on a leash and have her downstairs to keep her close to me so that she can't run up on anybody, because I can't react fast enough. So these are just some things I'm trying. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to take her to the vet and we're going to get her on some anxiety meds, But if we can make her anxiety responses literally anything besides growling and barking, that would be great. I think it would benefit everyone in the house. Even teaching her to go inside of her crate herself would be great. It would definitely help. So yesterday I started Written in the Stars. I wasn't supposed to start that, it wasn't planned for me to start it until today, but I actually started and almost completely finished it yesterday, but I needed to go to bed, so the last 30 minutes I finished today. And it's a Pride and Prejudice queer retelling, and let me first preface with the fact that I have never read Pride and Prejudice. I don't read classics. I am illiterate and only read for clout, and that goes against all of the things that I understand would be to read classics. It would require me to use my brain, and I just refuse to do that. So I've also never seen the movies because people in those outfits with those hairstyles, I'm not into it. It's not for me. I support y'all if it's your thing, but it is just not for me. Side note, if you hear loud sounds in the background the whole time, like fans, it's because of my fan, and I'm not turning it off for filming anymore. It's literally too hot. It's like, how warm is it outside right now? Tell me weather. It's 93 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It feels like 96 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It is 88 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 31 degrees Celsius. I don't know what 96 is in Celsius, but good luck. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, Written in the Stars was actually really good. It's a romance. And I mean, not even like a contemporary romance. There wasn't really any deeper themes. Like, obviously there was, because there has to be, but it was just a romance. And I rated it 5 stars. Like, literally the only thing that I would take a star away from, but can't, I can't in good conscience, is that the smut was incredibly explicit. So if you are somebody who feels uncomfortable listening to that, that's your heads up. I just fast forwarded through it, and it was pretty well written from the bits that I did hear. It just was incredibly graphic, and that's fine. That's totally fine. They are adult characters written by an adult person. It was not badly written. It did not have weird metaphors or anything like that. I just am uncomfortable reading that for the most part. And some of them came up at, 6 o'clock this morning when I had not even had coffee yet. And so I was like, too early for this. And then the first ones I heard came on like right as I was going to bed, and I was like, too late for this. So that's my only like complaint, and I literally didn't take a star away from it because like that's its genre, It is an adult romance novel. I shouldn't expect any different. I also read The Cheerleaders. I don't remember who wrote that, and it was okay. It's like a thriller, and it literally starts with our main character dealing with having an abortion. The way everything wrapped up, I was just like, alright, it just felt weird. The pacing was weird, the tension was weird. I didn't love any of that. What else did I read today? Oh, This Poison Heart by Caitlin Barron. That was probably one of my top 5 reads this month. And since we're almost halfway through the month, that's good. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. I am not gonna have top arcs this month, mostly because I'm just like not rushing to finish any of the arcs that I'm reading right now. I'm just vibing through them, so I really think like I'm only gonna finish 1 or 2 arcs this month, which means that in my wrap up I'm not gonna have a top 2, since it would just be the only 2 arcs I read this month. I might like go through my list of arcs that I've already read and reviewed and reference those as my top arcs that are now out or something, but yeah. I am starting a Master of Jin right now, which is by the same author who wrote Ring Shout. It's actually really interesting. Very high fantasy, kind of like, not high fantasy, but like complex fantasy, and a lot of world building needed, but otherwise it's fantasy done in a way that I haven't super seen, and I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun. It is steampunk-esque, and that's not something I really know much about, but I had it on hold for a very long time. But I think that's it. I was scripting for my goals video, which I think my goals video will actually be out before this video, so I can talk about it here. And I was, I had to rewatch the video. I don't know, it just fell. But it wasn't in my room, so it's not my problem. 1, I had lost a lot of weight, mostly because I play Just Dance for an hour every day, but that was weird to see. And 2, I was talking about having a book budget and how it was going to be really hard to hold myself to that, but that I really needed to. And that was before I started my ADHD medication, and so I was already very bad at budgeting. But also, it was before I got a really good library card, and now that I have a really good library card, I just like don't buy books that often. Most of my books come from are gifts or pre-orders from last year, or like highly anticipated releases, but I'm not just like buying books impulsively willy-nilly. It just doesn't happen. So that's really interesting. That's been really interesting to see that change. I didn't think about it until I was like, oh shit, how many books did I buy? Like, am I following my book budget? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've got some stuff to do before I can call it a day. even though it's already like past work hours, but I've just got some extra stuff that I need to do. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will check back in tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, thanks, bye. Whew, I am tired. I did not sleep well last night, and then I didn't film at all yesterday. I had to film a sit-down video, so that's why I look nice. Also, I'm seeing my partner today, but that's why there's no fans on, because I needed to go ahead and film it, but I wanted to do that before lunch, because otherwise it would be too loud in here. So I have lost my train of thought. I read a lot yesterday. I started my Tamora Pierce reread. That wasn't supposed to happen until next month, but I just went ahead and started it, and I enjoyed it. It's been good so far. There's a few things that like I have grievances with, but also these books were published in the 80s, and so, you know, all of it's not that unusual. But yeah, what else did I read? Oh, The House of Back, which is like a Mozart, like historical telling. I wouldn't say retelling, telling. And I really enjoyed it. It was really good. But that's it. I'm gonna go. I might update again later today, but I've got like some stuff I need to get done. I'll check back in later though. Okay, thanks, bye. I really wanted to update my vlog again, but this is happening. It's the song of my people. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. I had stuff to say, but it left my brain like an hour ago, so nothing else for ya. It's also been an incredibly busy day at work, so I'm just like so ready for the weekend. I very rarely do this much work for my real life job in one day, and that sounds terrible. I do the exact amount of work that they ask me to do. I do my job. This is 3 days worth of work in one day. So I am tired. Also the weather app is like, Microsoft has started showing me the weather in the corner, which is fine. But now it's also telling me something. I think it's stocks, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go though. Bye. Hello. It is Monday. I am going to be closing out the vlog, so let's get this going. Over the weekend I read The Last Wind Witch, which was really good. I also have been meaning to give you guys a tour of the room now that I have a new desk. That will be coming in the next vlog because I don't have time right now. Also, sorry if you hear the fan. As always, I've said it before, but it's hot in Texas, so here you go. But yeah, I read The Last Wind Witch, and basically all week I read a bunch of Tamora Pierce books, and so now I'm going to be continuing on with that. I've read 4, 5, 6 of them already. There's 17, I think, give or take. I think my count actually might be off. I think there's more, but that is what I will be doing in the next week. I played my first Dungeons and Dragons session with Phil and Art and her partner Tal and Carly, and it was Carly and I's first like session. I had done a session before, but it was with people I knew in real life, so this was a little bit different. And I wasn't feeling like I had to mask really. So yep. I admittedly feel strange using that word with regards to ADHD, just because it feels like it's such a word that applies to autism. Am I wrong? Is it something I shouldn't be using? Will someone let me know? Anyway, but that was a really good time. I don't know when we're gonna have another session, but yeah. That's it though. I hope you guys had a great week. I am going to try and have more footage of like life, because this is a vlog and not a Andy's daily update on what she's fucking reading all day. So I am going to try to include more actual life footage like I used to. I realized that that is something, like I've been editing my videos and I'm like, oh, it's just same clips in the same spot in different outfits every day. Cool, that's not a vlog. So I will see what happens. I make no promises or guarantees, but I'm going to give it a shot. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you didn't, I'm sorry, it's my life. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Hit that like button, that thumbs up button thingy, right? Okay. Anyway, take your meds, take care of yourselves, drink some water. I'm gonna go. Hope you have a great rest of your week, rest of your day. I will see you on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and on Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Whew, okay, that's it. Okay, thanks, bye.